Uh, what's up, Luke's? Thank you. What's up, Luke's? Thank you. Oh, I'm not really trying to hear myself. Well, actually, I'm glad that I sound normal. Yay. I need a reassurance. That my mic is not in the same spot as it usually is in. So if it sounds good, then I might just keep it here. What's up, Nix? Guys, I just got reminded of the One Piece stream that I did. I'm so happy I got a good card. Yippee. I think I'm just gonna keep it, at least for now. At least for now. I'm just gonna keep it. What's up, Mr. Anon? How y'all doing? I'm just gonna watch all of the streamed matches that I had DreamHack, and if it's all I'm gonna be doing during the stream. Thanks for funsies, just because I was scrolling on Twitter just now. Let's watch this Zane clip. He's playing Roy against this random Corrin. What's happening?
Wait, this whole time I thought this was Lucina. Who the fuck am I playing against?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Bro, that is not no Corrin. Zane is actually 2019. Oh, you watch the vlog? Let's go. My next tournament is Texas Reverie, and after that, Patchwork, and after that, Smash Factor. That is not what I was expecting that clip to be about. But honestly, it makes sense. Bro said Lucina. Good evening. 2006 dog. Alright, let's get started. First set was against Johnny. It was like top 32.
I'm content and happy with what I have. I want more, but I'm okay with what I get. And honestly, when you get two sort of play styles like that meeting in the middle, I think it's going to be a recipe.
Against Johnny, I've lost to Johnny like 2 times before. Because Sephiroth is ridiculous. I mean, sorry.
Who's going to draw blood first? Okay, it looks like it's already.
My Persona streamer is doing a lot of Smash stuff. Persona will be back soon.
A little while, but it also depends on just if any of these players are going to get that offense started, because we don't think
Thank you,
about Sephiroth as
Palos.
a character that does a ton of damage super quickly,
What is
but
this doing on the
he
bottom?
is
Can
kind
you
of
not
there to
exist? Thank
maximize
you.
his character like that. Meanwhile, on the other side, Corrin can definitely do a lot of that damage very quickly.
Thank you, Justice.
That's the kind of player that SHADIC can be as well, but you got to get up close to the Sephiroth first, and Johnny so far doing a really good job of controlling.
No, yeah, like against Sephiroth, like if you're like a mid-range against Sephiroth, what I just do is just this, and I just like shield and like just move around until they do something bad, like a side B or just an aerial that's not exactly safe. Good 2-frame.
To win right at the ledge of the stage, SHADIC goes up a stock here. But
You win 2 different grands, that's fine. You got to see me win. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could have gotten this, I'm just not the best, I guess. Anyway, so I used my up B, I knew it was gonna hit me, I didn't use my double jump or anything. He tried to counter me. I was gonna be like, no. Oh, this was kind of close to hitting, but I guess whatever, man.
Certainly set for Sephiroth. Can I make it back? I sure can.
Okay, yeah, Johnny picking up the stock there, but man, that whole sequence, I gotta say, was also very well played by SHADIC, sort of the whole way through.
That was
Johnny
almost
played it
big
correctly,
damage.
even more so
I've never
that
cheesed in my
whole
life,
Sephiroth
Palos.
stock,
Oh.
but SHADIC did everything in his power that he could. He did a late recovery to try to get that shadow.
Oh, chest on screen. Guys, come back.
So that Johnny wouldn't be able to hit that down
I'm scared.
at the ledge.
Y'all are a little big, I must say. I don't know what y'all taking off the screen so much for. Hello?
Take Johnny down with him. None of those things
Like,
came
y'all
to
aren't that
happen. Still
important.
extremely well played, and as I'm describing how good
What
SHADIC's been
happened?
playing, he gets to show you. You can see tried to take Johnny down with him. None of those things came to pass, but it
Yep,
was
never
still
cheats. Oh, I just basically
extremely
forced him to recover really far.
How good SHADIC's been playing. He gets to show you. You can see it with your own eyes. Shout outs to Third Strike's character select screen.
There you go, right there, man. Paying homage in more than one ways right there. And unfortunately enough, not quite able to get the follow-up he's looking for in the corner.
Thankfully, he didn't get a single down air spike on me this set. I mean, I still died off stage like a few times, but I never like died because of that. What's up, total? Why is commentary talking about Third Strike? I don't remember. Yeah, I think they commentated the entire thing. I was just like, what? And they had to like stand up the entire time, and I was like, anyways. I could not do that, bro. That kick like covered the entire platform.
Have as many traditional frame traps as is the textbook fighting game glossary definition of the word, but that's one of those situations that Corrin is so good at where, yeah, it's not technically an actual frame trap, but it does let you cover things like the air dodge, like the tech, and still...
Nobody knows who Johnny is, but like, he's literally good. Like, it's just he doesn't like really go anywhere. Also, I just guessed that he would jump there, and I kicked.
Out of your zone. Now, Corrin, of course, very, very long character physically, longer than Sephiroth. I'll leave it up to the skeptics. But as we do know, once that zone is broken physically, it becomes the Corrin show. Forward air, very safe on shield. Falling up air, very safe. And down to the very, very quick. So let's see how the rest of this match is going to see. There's the falling upper already. Not much Sephiroth's going to be.
He jumped, I kicked. I am like kind of really bad for missing up this edge guard.
Of course, very, very quick. So let's see how the rest of this match is going to see. There's the falling.
He was really far. He just uses double jump and just did like, that's basically like a Fox illusion, except like this Sephiroth version. But I like barely missed that bear. It could have been really good for me if I got that bear, but I barely missed.
Be able to do the answer back quickly.
I like that high recovery though, because yeah, there's not a lot that SHADIC's going to be able to
I last lost to him at some Houston Regional, like almost a year ago, or Brain. Yeah, almost a year ago. Fox illusion, my bad. What is happening to me? Why am I 84? Oh, it's just at 26.
Guarantee that path back to ledge, and I like that little recovery.
Forward air, miss tech.
Technical player, not gonna shy away
I don't like Sephiroth up throw nair rising forward air. Why does he have that?
Just to mix things up, just to look fancy. And speaking of fancy,
and like if you air dodge to forward air, it's a very easy frame trap, kinda.
I
don't know why he didn't just counter there.
It's fancy. There's a lot of flash, but there's a lot of fire behind that flash as well too.
Needs it, I guess.
These two talented individuals, and the spacing is immaculate right here. But I've seen better. There's the down throw. Now, of course,
he sucks apparently. I tried kicking off again. Recovering like this after kicking off hit is not really good at all, because it's very linear. Like this is like I could easily just get like, I think you could do like a rising back forward air. Not rare. Oh, he just died to that.
Hits like a ton of bricks, but as light as the feather on that back.
Once again, a really good catch by SHADIC on just like the timing of the defensive options and the approaches from Johnny, which has kind of been the Achilles heel so far in this set. I mean, we did see again Johnny on the defense.
Can we get 1080p in here? Like, what's happening? You're lying to me.
He used that up B, the charge with the Octoslash, to try to just put some pressure on SHADIC, and knew that pin would be coming, so dropped off the ledge immediately afterwards, and you saw him, he did escape that dangerous situation, but was unable to capitalize on it. SHADIC did a really good job of keeping himself in place on stage to get that punish afterwards. It does get to continue.
I remember rolling there, and I was like, I'm gonna have an F tilt, and I got to have an F tilt, and I was like, okay, whatever. Attempt 2. Okay, here? Something about playing against, I guess, Sephiroth in general. It makes me want to just jump in so bad, but once I'm in this position, or like after here, I won. Like I won. I shouldn't be jumping in anymore because he already gave me like a lot of space to get out of the corner. But I jumped in again, and my forwarder like barely whipped, and I died.
Not a spot that you have historically throughout the course of this match done pretty well. And of course, Sephiroth, when they swing with authority, and of course they're going to clear a lot of space. There's one.
I usually understand why my upper kills.
Back into position. No temper effect, but message definitely sent next day air.
And I'm pretty like aware like the mix-ups that I'm going for, like on DI and such, and how like if people like aren't even aware like it's like possible to hit in some situations, like they're probably not going to DI it right.
Ooh, I love the idea of using that pin right there to cover what Johnny was definitely looking for, which would have been jumping back onto the stage, throwing out a back air to take away SHADIC's jump. Johnny definitely.
I really
not
thought
out
he could
of
do
this yet. A little
something.
bit of a misinput right there. SHADIC potentially looking for that falling back air, letting that back lingering hit of it set up for some really safe and easy shield pressure. That's why we saw that up smash come out. Johnny
Yeah,
advantage.
definitely.
SHADIC continuing that juggle game. He is looking like
That felt like the air dodge was so like, if I was playing horrible, I would have somehow missed that punish.
Arnhem and Bailey, and I'm loving what I'm seeing right here. SHADIC, of course, not letting them go at all. You're not off the hook just yet. Just because I have the lead does not mean I'm going to concede on the damage. I'm still moving forward here. There's the Nair, and of course, nice. And, okay, I was getting ready to say, there's a downer. Are they going to be able to line one up finally? I love the presence of mind to go for that at the ledge. We got to time that just a little bit better.
I didn't get the, I guess the basically frame trap kinda, frame trap-ish. I got on a ledge trap. Nice rising forward there, SHADIC. Nice, nice.
Right there. I'm talking the Matrix.
That's such a really good advancing defense from Johnny, not committing to anything, but just sort of letting something get thrown out and then going for that whiff punish. Immediately got it. And again, SHADIC looking so well set up near the end of this game. A pin at the ledge can certainly do it. Any sort of setup from like a nair into a back air near the ledge, also going to be danger for Johnny's life. But speaking of back airs,
I don't know why I did pin there.
To set things up, you heard the first frames of that counter come out from Sephiroth, but not enough to get it
Just look at that back air. Just look at that back air. Like, it is so insane.
A little too close right there and getting burned by Johnny. Now, of course, as both of these two players right now are one stock apiece to percent.
Anyways, here I am at 0% fighting for my life. Because watch. Oh, what's up, Tez?
What the option's going to be to start chaining these together.
Hope you're doing good.
The quicker moves in Sephiroth's toolkit, of course, little lackluster in that regard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hey.
That's right.
So
gets one there.
I die here. I die for whatever happens here.
Chaining these together. One of the quicker moves in Sephiroth's toolkit, of course.
I get hit by the China Forder, right? At 20. I'm like, okay, I'll take away. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to me. Guys, grabbed. I swear I air dodged this forward air. I swear.
Oh, no way!
But I don't, and it's just over, bro. Like, it's just over.
Nice! That's good. Oh, is that gonna be enough? There's the air dodge, burns it, goes deep.
And I'm just super, super dead.
Just save their life, build you up just to knock you back down again. One game apiece. Johnny, SHADIC. Wow.
Great sequence there from Johnny. That whole situation set up just by that one forward air at maximum range.
Between these two phenomenal.
And you know what? Right now, kind of hard to tell for this. They're going to get it.
That's
and that
right.
means that by the end of this set, we are going to be damn well sure that the winner is the one that was playing better and was the better player today. But right now, kind of hard to tell who that is because SHADIC has been extremely clean, been punishing a lot of very small mistakes from Johnny.
Cheddar cheese. Oh, true game night. Hold on, let me do something. Thank you, feller. Oh. Right. Please? Okay, cool. Yeah. Sure.
Just like the Haikyuu is because SHADIC has been
Yeah, I like Sephiroth like as a character too. I never even play Final Fantasy, but like, it's not really fun when it happens to you.
I mean, it's just like the Haikyuu movie. It's a little bit like
yeah, I stream on YouTube these days, motivational.
Slow and steady versus the big moments, and that's exactly what this has been.
That's right. I'm loving this tug of war right now as it stands right now. SHADIC moving forward right here.
Yeah, that was a really good wave bounce on the counter. Yeah.
It's like 180% just because of how light Sephiroth is, but as light as they are, that feather is here. Oh yes, that's right now. Wing is getting wild. Hold up a second. Ain't nothing off
that was like
tilt, but I'm loving
scary.
that
like,
classic, turn around, run to the ledge.
See, what was that true? What's that about? I'm in such a bad spot. He could have killed me there.
See you lurking off this
and he just like messed up really, really bad.
Big play right here from SHADIC. I don't know if they meant to do that, but hey, who cares? I'm back at the ledge.
Definitely. I mean, that is where he wanted to recover for sure. I mean, seeing that Johnny was going to go down for that counter. As
oh my god. Okay, here.
Get scooped by that slash,
dude, I hate Twitch so much.
definitely. I mean, that is where he wanted to recover for sure. I mean, seeing that Johnny was going to go.
Okay, so I heard this. I really thought I was gonna be able to get like a hit here. I wanted like a fair, and then I want to like bring him up with up B, but then I just completely missed the fair and I just died.
Counter as usual. You will get scooped by that Octo Slash though. No way to make that back without
Octo Slash go bird.
SHADIC will get blast zone there. But the recoveries have been great. You can see that as long as Johnny has time to set up those edge guards, it can be very effective. Hollow Bastion is playing a bit of a purpose here for SHADIC as well, though, because it is a lot harder.
I thought he would go low.
Set up when there's not, you know, that weird underneath part of Pokemon Stadium 2, and you're not on something like Kalos, right, where you're just going to be able to ride the wall and activate that counter against that core and up B.
Does it really need to be 8 hits? Honestly, he's just they did not really give this character much for what he is. That's like that's the only crazy thing about him, honestly. That was a bad kickoff stage again. Like, it worked one time. I need to stop going for it. It worked one whole time. 10. I don't think he meant to do that, but we take it.
Big play in the corner. SHADIC right now goes up big, but I can't help but feel like we've seen at the end of the last game, we could see a big Johnny play coming soon. Lands, they're falling up there to the rising.
I'm free trapping and stuff, but the orb messes me up, but he just uppies into me.
Over here, man. It's Schoolhouse Rock. We're doing it the cool way.
Against a tall character.
Octo Slash as a name is really crazy.
Feel very cool after you get smacked up like that to the tune of 55% just right out of the gate, but that is exactly what this character does once she is able to start swinging, especially against.
That was a really good call out from him, like catching my jump. But I don't know what I did after the jump. That was bad. I kept doing this jump double jump option, and he really got it. I shouldn't air dodge here. Yeah.
Not many of those, but caught off stage. SHADIC, I think, just
wish Johnny would compete more. Everybody does.
Kind of mean to throw it out, and Johnny jumping on that like a lion.
That's so smart right there for Johnny. Knew that they were going to try to drift away from the nair. No sense in getting hit with a double nair into a forward. Or drifted just a little bit too far out, and you forgot about this.
I don't know why more people don't play Sephiroth like this. Like, I don't get it. Is it just that hard, man? Like, I don't. Every other Sephiroth I watch is like the slowest thing of all time. I don't get it.
A little bit too far out, and you forgot about this, man. This is my left stance in boxing. Don't forget about my bait hand, because there's my forward air getting the job done. We have completely tilted away here at this lead.
Nilo profiling that back air.
Big play, nice. Okay, looking for the what are those, pointing at them shoes, or I guess the lack thereof. This is Corn. You ain't got no shoes on. Okay, there's
only barely outclassed.
Yeah, he's from Texas, DFW.
You won't catch Rob at Foot Locker, that's for damn sure. Okay, there's the back air.
Anyway, it's really close situation. How do I win this? Ooh.
There's fair. And now we got to get off this stage. What is the play going to be? Oh, the empty jump into the back air. I got wings.
He does not like getting grabbed, so I knew he would jump here.
Come out here. Nice. Frame 6. There's fair. And now we got to get off this stage. What is the play going to be? Oh, the empty jump into the back.
About earlier. But he did note.
Both of these characters, and again, I don't know who little aspect, and I'm saying small, but it's actually a big aspect of Corn.
Yeah, people need to try to play their characters faster. Like, I don't get it.
But I feel like Johnny might push this to a best of 5. And honestly,
what's up, Ultimate?
After the rundown you gave on Johnny, I'd like to see more of these two play.
I'd like to see some more of that again. That
I'm jumping there for sure.
Definitely can come into play. That opens up a lot for Corn. I mean, you know it yourself as a tall, statured individual, Rod. It's not as easy as they advertise it. Being tall, getting on the airplane, not so easy.
Dude, and the air is thinner up here. I can't breathe. It's messed up. My ears are popping just standing still.
Who is he out smashing? Where was my punish? So many questions.
The peaks are belonging to Johnny right here in this set. 44% to a very comfortable 69, but we will see how the rest of this starts to
that's actually so cool, Justice.
How Johnny could come back from a deficit, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen when the shoe is on the other foot.
I gotta see how he comes back.
I misplaced it, but I still got it back here, which is good. Actually, it's better.
Yes. Johnny's looking for whiff punishes.
You hot sauce Lucina the whole time? What? It's okay, Zane thought that too. Smile. I really thought I'd get this frame trap.
Johnny's looking for whiff punishes. That's what Sephiroth does, and there has been a lot.
Yeah, Ultimate, but unfortunately one of us fell through. Like, I really thought I was gonna get this pin here, but he drifted away.
Saw earlier in like the middle of this stock, SHADIC just kind of walked Johnny all the way to the corner without even throwing out a hitbox to threaten that space.
Johnny is goated.
Just all the little bits of movement, and that's one of the most beautiful parts of these games.
Yeah, sometimes less is certainly more.
Actually, kind of surprised I could tech that, honestly. Yeah, that move is strong.
Really everybody, but specifically the sorties here in this game. Back to the corner.
Yeah, he's really aggressive with that guard, Dominic G.
Cancel mix up. Looking for something, and yes, looking for something. detrimental.
Yeah, air dodge was sus. It's because I drifted in, so he didn't have much to do.
Beautiful parts of these games.
Yeah, sometimes less is most certainly more. As you can see right there, just something as simplistic as a down special offstage can be so detrimental to these sorties trying to come, really everybody, but specifically the sorties here in this game. Back to the corner we go. Nice. Charge cancel mix up. Looking for something at the end.
I'm just jumping in, bro.
To find a whole lot of it. There's the back air, and wasn't even anywhere close to the ledge. That should let you know how tall Sephiroth is.
Yeah, me too.
Swinging with authority and clearing space.
Not only is that move quite big, but just like we were talking
What should I have done here? Okay, because I can get this pin. Well, I think I could have just fell through the platform and then pinned. Because doing the pin how I did it is really hard. Like at this angle. Yeah, I could have just fell through and pinned, but I didn't.
Right? SHADIC's been taking advantage of a lot of that empty movement from Johnny, noting that he's been very willing
Wing Bear is really like everything.
To make sure that he's swinging even safer and maybe trying to call that out by just jumping in, even though those back airs.
I think Seth, it's definitely losing. I don't know, one of the worst, honestly.
And that worked out well for Johnny.
That's just the no mix-up. Mix-up is actually my favorite.
Like, it just feels fine until you die like really early.
Forward air again, and if it don't hit, guess who's forward airing again? You guessed it.
As a grappler player, I will scoop.
It's really easy to play around his hitboxes in neutral. At least for me, like I literally just like perfectly punish that back air.
A whole lot of respect right here. Same can be said to SHADIC.
And Wing is really crazy. Like he literally becomes so much better. It's actually ridiculous.
To get this lead and start spacing physically away. Of course, the outer shield options, as we know, with Sephiroth historically not the best in the world. However,
I messed up there.
Forward airing, back airing around, yeah, falling up air too. Even the down smash was seen out a little bit in the last game. You don't want no problem with that.
Man, one little sequence.
I should double jump in.
Just tried to get things opened up by a ledge trump and into a nair, but couldn't follow up after it. And just that one little greedy overextension took like 60% off of it. And SHADIC turning that up even more. 80 means that now pin or back air can do it. We are playing Wolf.
Hard impressing something.
Combo. That's right. I'm the biggest Wolf. I've never met a Wolf who didn't love the house, said SHADIC. Man, stop playing around with me. 93.4% and climbing. There's the back air, of course. Bit of a slower option, but again, clearing a lot of room. And being able to do that just towards center stage is huge in a matchup like this because again,
I ain't have enough hit stun to go for that kind of forward air. Last year wasn't like a perfect rising forward air.
Just a little too early. There's the frame 5 down tilt. Don't give it to him.
SHADIC with an opportunity to close things out with this ledge trap, trying to call out that jump, but
that's still lol.
Yes, Johnny's staying grounded now. Now we go to the aerials. This is the mix you love to see. It doesn't matter if you're on a 2D plane or if you're playing Smash and you're jumping all over the place. You start getting those little reads on your opponent, how they're going to react when they're switching up, and it always looks beautiful.
Yes, it does right here. A thing of beauty to see a player like SHADIC right here.
Just see the drift on that pin?
Johnny, of course,
what's wrong with me?
Able to get back to the ledge virtually scot-free, and for good reason, but not this time. Falling up there, there's a neutral special, forcing a low recovery.
I really knew he was in a forward air there, but I tried pinning off stage. I pinned the ledge on accident. But if I ended off with a pin here, I would have been so happy. I really meant to do it like way different. He did it me twice.
I got a sword that's a little bit longer than yours.
SHADIC is doing such a good job of calling out those jumps, but it's not over
yet. He had a really good time on the episode.
This is Sephiroth with a wing. Both of those things combined.
Even game, by the way, guys.
Even game. That we saw it in that game number 2. It could end in Johnny's favor if SHADIC is not careful.
It's okay, I won.
Very patient around those jumps, though, and calling out that landing with the pin. Just because your opponent's in the air doesn't mean you have to hit him while they're up there. And SHADIC just putting on a masterclass of advantage state right there at the ledge, on the juggle, no matter where he was battering.
10 seconds in, and we've already.
My next set is against
those
MVD.
I'm like, they're the least dramatic people I've ever met.
That's right. The least dramatic, of course.
What kind of shirt is that?
Just luscious locks. I mean, what more can you really ask for out of a player? And of course,
the one I'm wearing?
I was about to say that.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
That's right.
It's like a dead series.
Like somebody familiar over
That's
here.
right. It is the legendary kimono. Of course, a lot of luscious
like a
locks
handsome speaker.
Hold on now. Hey,
Stride team kill, Sag.
We got a handsome friend right here with a lot of hair.
What's up, Johnny Pops?
Go ahead and check them out. Now go ahead. Now look. To talk about this match right here,
skin. Yeah, it's one of the OGs.
I mean, literally, who cares though? Because we've got SHADIC and MVD. Talk to him, Rob.
And you know, the matchup I think is a very tough.
Yeah, perspective on Corin. Strive SHADIC. See, sorry guys. It's news. New news. I dropped Stride and I'm on Strive now. Yeah.
And of course, you know, has a lot more potency, I think, with his setups and his grenades.
Yes, guys, Corrin is crazy.
They clear a lot of
Anyways,
space, but the problem is that we got grenades all over. You really wanna
this is like the first time I play against a Snake in like over a year. Somehow. So I really wanted to see if I got better at the matchup, which I think I have. And here I am just inputting everything, and nothing is working. Okay. I want to explain like everything that happened here because it's just like, oh my god. So I missed it by neutral B. I see him doing this. I think I'm gonna like hit him before, like, or he's gonna trade. Here, I know he's gonna back air. And I really thought I jumped after the backer came out. And if you look at my reaction, oh, you can't see my reaction, but whatever, man. I'm at 75 for fun.
To just kind of throw out moves to control that space and force you to respect it rather than just threatening it. Now, of course, SHADIC has done really well in this matchup in the past, and part of that is down to the fact that he doesn't just play it down on that theoretical part of the matchup. He, as a player, does such a good job of using empty movement to force reactions out of you, and that's what he's going to focus on punishing. You see that this game is even right now, and it's because...
You guys see the drift on this up air? Like, the way how I got in between Snake and the C4 and like perfectly spaced that up air to hit him.
This game is even right now, and it's because of that solid fundamental gameplay. SHADIC, even in the disadvantage.
So I did neutral B here because
and that's what he's going to focus on.
neutral B doesn't activate grenade for whatever reason. So he didn't do grenade, he did C4. I don't know why he did C4, but anyways, if he did grenade here, it wouldn't have done anything. So I didn't neutral B.
Able to clean up the stock, the improvisation is beautiful.
It is the yes and it is keep. I mean,
Whose combo is it anyway?
I mean, really. I mean, the Wayne Brady of comboing is here right now. Okay, who knew? Nice. There's the falling up air, looking good right now. Right to nice. And again, that.
I got the backpack hitbox of forward air, and I'm really weird. And I've had situation happen to me like multiple times that I react to this forward air every time these days. And so I get forward air back here, but like a weird way.
The wonderful move that you need in the corner, especially versus Snake. Snake, when they do that,
I'm playing with the grenades.
It's CQC time. I got my frame 3 jab. First hit a F tilt frame 4. I'm ready to tussle. I'm ready to throw down.
I should have naired there. I'm sure he wanted tomahawk up tilt, but I guess I barely swing into him. I really could have got up tilt there too, but anyways, he can't really land at all.
If you allowed him to swing those grenades first, you will be in a good spot. And SHADIC knows.
I'm prepared to cry. I'm gonna need you to hold me up, man. Anyways, I do lose neutral B. I didn't think I would die for doing this neutral B, honestly. But I was very, very wrong. And I get up tilted.
A lot of people hear top players say, hey, juggling Snake is actually pretty easy. His disadvantage is not great. We do see MVD eventually.
I think every Snake does.
Mustang. SHADIC doing exactly that, right? Knowing, okay, as long as
we have very limited options besides back air in the air.
So now I throw it out. He is juggling, but he is not.
There we go. Look at that back air.
First instance, he is doing a great job of reacting and falling down with MVD to cover things after air dodges.
I'm just fine with these trades.
That he's playing with. SHADIC is happy to continue trading with all these. He's doing a great job of reacting and falling down with MVD.
We trade here. I'm like, okay, I want to swing again. You're taking a lot of damage. I know this is in a frame trap, so I do this. I space this forward air so it doesn't hit grenade. And I face this one too, but it was a true combo anyways. And here, my nair hit him before it hit the grenade, so he didn't blow up from the grenade.
SHADIC is happy to continue trading with all these. MVD is already near 100%.
This is exactly the spot you want to have Snake, and Snake is one of those characters. I mean, you don't want to allow any.
I somehow mashed out in time. I was just doing circle mash, which I'm not even like. I wasn't even doing it fast. But I somehow got out.
He's going to get the lead and maintain it for so much longer.
And the biggest upper of all time. It's that suck. End the game.
Again, it was the juggle. Cover those ranges that
Joker may not be cooked. Joker is still insane.
To work going on to Kalos. This is going to definitely
space after, yeah.
A lot more real estate right here to set up shop, and this shop
that was a back air. Agree.
As we get into this next game, a lot of ground to work with. Winterside top.
I'm so sad I missed that pin. I can't believe it.
Right now, a lot of damage just fresh out the gate. Not even 10 seconds in, and we've already put on quite a bit. Back towards center stage. Soft toss on a grenade too. Not wanting to.
Let's try. Once we tried all in one game.
Yep. You do give your opponent the opportunity to toss them back at you, and Now you kind of have to play their game. Corn with the grenade, that's the stuff of nightmares right there. I don't even want to know what comes to that.
I mean, you got to notice, I mean, one of the things that SHADIC has thrown about as many grenades as MVD has, because he's
I've just become a lot more aware when it comes to like grenades and stuff. I didn't think, I don't know. I definitely knew the C4 was here. I'm trying to remember my thought process for like why I did this. I think I thought if I back aired, I would not get hit, but I like landed directly into it. But I don't know why I fast fell actually.
MVD pulls
I should comboed.
jumps at him, which threatens an aerial, so MVD naturally
He did not mean to do that. There's no way. He just dies.
Drops the grenade, and so SHADIC just lands next to MVD, picks up the grenade, runs away, and throws it right back at him. It's a very funny interaction that he's already done like 5 or 6 times. You just saw it right there here.
I honestly don't know how this upper did not hit the grenade on the shield.
MVD picks up the grenade, runs away, and throws it right back at him. It's a very funny interaction that he's already done like 5 or 6
Okay, I think I like went past the grenade, I guess. That upper glancing blow.
Down to little stuff like that where he is clearly very experienced in this
I mean, history has shown time and time again, Kamoy. I mean, it's the little things that start to add up into the big.
I really thought I tipper pinned that one.
After a while, and stands right now. I mean, again, not with the lead here anymore, able to up B through the Nikita. That's another aspect, I think, in MVD's toolkit that we talked about in doubles yesterday, that he's so proficient at his grenade, but really more so his C4 placement and, of course, his Nikita.
I did this double jump nair to pick up the grenade and also, like, get out of there.
That we talked about in doubles yesterday, that he's so proficient at his grenade, but really more so his C4 placement and, of course, his Nikita control. I mean, it feels really second to none in the realm of, you know, top-tier upper echelon snakes. And we'll need a little bit more than that.
I'm usually better hitting pins like that.
Nice. Oh, nice. I love that. Faking him out. No, not enough for the up tilt just yet. 4% more. We'll be cooking with the right grease. Well, I don't know if we're going to see it here on this stock. He's going to have to make a big play here and fast. Nothing off the backer. Grenade coming through to save his skin. Thanks, Otacon.
Woo. With that Dragon Fang shot doing just the same for SHADIC. I love how he uses those to cover his way back on stage. And here comes the juggle game again.
Frame traps.
You see that up air? SHADIC can still throw out another move after that. That is a non-committal juggle.
I thought he would land to the side of me, but this happens instead.
And he rode the grenade up to the top just to take MVD up
I am
into
living.
the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Take a good look at Michelangelo's works of art, because SHADIC, that juggle was also a work of art.
That juggle right there was
I'm confident against winning against her if I'm playing good. And I warm up with a bunch of snakes, and yeah.
Some of the momentum right there with the Nikita definitely needs that right there. You can't allow a player of SHADIC stature to get the lead and, more importantly, get the momentum.
I should have grabbed him there.
Thoroughly. Smiles on her face right there. Of course, they know it's all love at the end of the day. There's the dash
like hello.
through the grenade here. So I need this damage. Man, I need it today.
SHADIC is playing around grenades better than I think I see 90% of Snake players.
Why did I get double dash tag? I might be fraudulent.
Through the grenade here, so I need this damage. Man, I need it today.
I didn't Ronnie Chu though. Maybe Ronnie Chu. Wait, I actually lost a lot of Ronnie Chu last time I played him. Sure.
It is an absolute work of art to see him use that item management to his full potential. And again, these juggles just seem inescapable for MVD.
I think there I could have charged the chomp. I'm like pretty sure.
But man, at 84% MVD, it does not seem like he is making up this deficit, even with
yeah, I know.
That C4. Again, this matchup
Cringe.
is one that he is so comfortable with in a way that
I think I have the second up though, so
ultimate player, a non-brawl vet, playing this matchup so well. Like, any of you old heads out there watching this, I hope you're shedding a tear of joy.
I mean, because this is exactly what we're playing.
Low-key, I wasn't even. I think I was good at it, and then I got worse. Somehow I got a lot worse, and then I got decent at it again.
On the sticks, excuse me. Okay, trying to get back onto the ground.
Because I beat him at the Austin like league finale or whatever, like really easy.
And SHADIC, they're on the way in.
I don't know what it was.
Backer lasts quite a bit of time.
I like the idea there by SHADIC to try to roll through the hitbox of the grenade and use his own intangibility. Didn't quite work out, but again, still playing with a big lead. Can't let your guard down against MVD, because down throw and up throw, they're not going to do it quite yet. Maybe now
anyways, coming back.
It could do it, but he's got to be
all of my Piers, all of my stuff is like really stale. Because nothing is killing, or like nothing is breaking Cypher.
Those things perfectly. I mean, we've seen it in doubles, and it feels like MVD's starting to kind of lean into it a bit more, especially with the survivability bit. I mean, there's a lot of snakes out there in the world, but when it comes to doubles,
do you remember when that was?
Does it quite as well as MVD. And of course, no teammate. It's just him, Otacon, and Mei Ling in the headset. But still looking pretty good right now at 180%. This stock is well past done. It is charred, if you will. And
I knew he would dash back there, but he got shielded up in time.
Gonna lose your seat right here in game number 2.
Anyways,
goes deep. deep. Nah,
I could not
chilling,
believe
bro.
that didn't break Cypher.
Because it's not Tipper wasn't enough to do it, but the
I'm not sure why you went for the upper. I mean, I get it, but like that was just not the time. When you look cool, it's like maybe you're not interesting.
I mean, really before Brawl, he's been playing.
I think you're talking about Storm. I think. But it's like X Storm or something.
You know, cool your jets a little bit in a way where, okay, I know
but that's like that was an old bot then.
More than anything else, certainly speaks to the favor of, you know, SHADIC. SHADIC is trying.
Anyways, go to Town, and I think Town is okay against Snake. I think it's fine. Bigger space. I generally like bigger spaces. I knew he would nair there, but I just messed up my positioning. I should have grabbed him. What the heck? I should have grabbed him, threw him, probably back, and then the grenade would have blew up, and maybe I could have gotten it back here.
Rolling away from the ledge, gonna go for the forward throw, looking for the taxi on the platform. Knew that he was gonna try to.
Can we not drop shield pin?
That first stomp him down there, frame 3. And here's all the frames of pain right here on this pin to kick.
I love this by SHADIC. I mean, again, just not overdoing it in any of these situations, not really selling out for anything, because he knows that, hey, if MVD's going to do this slow and steady game plan, you know, SHADIC
who are we grabbing?
Can also match that right now. But forward throw off stage, Nikita, this is MVD.
I don't know why I used my double jump there. I don't know why you threw a grenade.
Uses it
Trolling.
better than anybody else. Tons of shield damage, so great job right there by SHADIC to escape, but this is definitely time for MVD. I was about to say.
Yeah, that Nikita's not safe there.
Caught backing up by that pin. SHADIC placing it
there were so many options for me to recover here, and I thought, oh, I don't know, I didn't think I would die. I tried nairing it like last second, but it did not come out. I should just fast air dodge or something.
Placing it beautifully, just as MVD beautifully places a Nikita to read that jump. Game dead even here in game number 3.
That's right. Again, we're starting to bring out all the stops, and for good reason. I think momentum has kind of been such a key factor, a key component in this match, especially on the side of SHADIC. But MVD kind of doused.
I can't believe that up tilt is sending me off stage.
Kind of played the up close and personal game. Not to say that Corn doesn't want to play that. I just don't know if you want to play it versus Snake. I'm gonna put it that way.
We got nobody named Smoke. Unironically. I think he's talking about Storm, the one player from Mexico.
Is it going to be enough? These percent starting to speak into the
that would come like that came like twice.
No kick here this time. Back air. I'm on this top platform, but no up air. We got to keep it on solid ground.
I think what it comes down to is that MVD is using these grenades quite a bit differently as well. He's not necessarily.
I thought he would jump there.
Them at SHADIC. He's really just using.
I should have pinned that out of shield, or not out of shield, but like just drop shield.
Cut off options for where SHADIC can go, and then just playing a
black
CQC
and
snake
white
on top of that and saying, okay, this is not an option.
Snake has a black and white skin.
But otherwise, I'm just going to assume
I completely was not paying attention to. Oh, I knew C2 was there, but I wasn't paying attention that the platforms are moving. I was looking at Jesse the entire time, and so I just died.
Otherwise, I'm just going to assume you're going to
I
go
was like, oh my
else.
gosh.
And if you didn't see that C4 getting stretchered off the stage, well, don't worry, neither did SHADIC, and MVD taking advantage.
MVD taking advantage and taking the lead here. More importantly, at 100%, depending on the right snake, 100% lead, if like a 200% lead, depending on the stats of the opponent. MVD is one of those players you just cannot afford to give the lead here. More importantly,
I hate this grenade so much.
Depending on the right snake, 100% lead, if like a 200% lead, depending on the stats of the opponent. MVD is one of those.
I didn't think I would get hit here, and I did. I got like crazy reversal, and I was like, oh my gosh. These ones for local last Friday. Let's go. Oh my gosh! I swear, I think I rolled here. I got up tilted. I looks like I just dropped shield, but I don't know why I would do that. I very much knew that up tilt was a threat there. You have 8 outs last week. Everyone canes.
Off the avenues of approach and escape, and then following up off of that. And right there's
doesn't mind. Is a barrier. C4 is in this corner. Nikita in
Who's
that corner.
TLC?
Then you got me in this corner right here. You don't want no problems, okay? So
that
let's
sounds
see
like all the corners you can cover.
That's right, and I'm gonna tell you right now, MVD has
Thank
them all
you,
covered.
Polarix.
Do they make shapes that have more than 4
I only know
corners,
tortas.
Maybe. I should have paid attention.
Okay,
sounds
here.
like all the corners you can cover.
That's right, and I'm gonna tell you right now, MVD has them all covered.
Do they make shapes?
I get this combo right.
More than 4 corners,
you know?
I jump around the C4. He has no jump.
Maybe.
I thought he would pull grenade, but he air dodged in, which was good.
Geometry class. I think so. Something about rising and running and wife with MX.
But I could have possibly gotten a stock there. It's really crazy.
It's proven right now that SHADIC, of course, is winning. But MVD, of course, definitely has a second lease on life, depending on how this match goes. We can push this.
That was a really good spot dodge from him.
Ooh, okay.
And I perfectly timed him again up to not get hit by the C4 smile.
Interesting to see that we're going back to Kalos right here, given that SHADIC, yes, he did win here on game number 2, but MVD did also choose to go there. So now I'm wondering, is he going to stick with that same game plan with those grenades? Is he going to be
I should have just forwarded it there, like a lot faster.
Go back to what we saw in that game number 2, where it wasn't
that was bad. I wish I didn't know he would jump there. I definitely thought I air dodged that. I meant to air dodge that.
Well, let's see how it goes right now, because Nikita's certainly getting busy. Now, of course, not quite with the lead, but of course, when you have the space needed to, kind of escape away from SHADIC, you'll always be in a good spot. Of course, soft toss on a grenade.
Trying to get out of the corner, and he gets out like a lingering hitbox up tilt. Why is that like? I don't know if it's a sour spot, but it's like a really lingering hitbox. It's just still beyond strong. That's not gonna happen because of the grenade.
And there's that grenade to cut off what was almost certainly going to be a stock right there. Once Corrin starts charging that chainsaw on your shield, there is no escape. You're going to go to the blast zone unless you happen to be playing a 2v1. And MVD never leaves home without his best friend M70 Frag.
That is facts right there, man. You'd be ill-advised to leave.
I thought I would get enough time for those pummels, but it's not.
We've seen how important 164, 180% is to MVD. He can really milk this to extremely dark red percent. Hell, if not sudden death percent. Oh, but it ain't gonna be on that stock right there.
Actually pinned that time.
Putting it right to bid. As you can see right now, even the stocks across the board, grenades kind of proving that Corrin right now great character, but gonna struggle a little bit in the
I'd love to go to Japan, but they never have anything during the summer, please.
Which is everything in the matchup versus Snake in the corner. Looking for back air. Doesn't get anything off of it. There's a grenade. A little too high for the fall.
Dude, I was so upset here, or like I was so like scared of dying. I could have died here. I did a falling forward air, but my forward air, I did it too low, I guess. And it got canceled, and he could have up tilted me, but he didn't do anything. Or he thought I'd roll.
Turn around F tilt, probably anticipating SHADIC going for a short hop fair, or they're just looking for some anti-air or something, but a little misposition.
Heck.
Excellent tech and good recovery. SHADIC does love this stage on Kalos to be able to use that pin to just kind of launch into the side of Kalos, use that as an extra double jump, but 160% plus, all MVD has got to do is get his hands on you. Press that little blue button on the GameCube controller, press down on the gray stick, and then your stock will be gone after that. So SHADIC down to his last stock here. MVD potentially working on a reverse 3-0 if he can continue the momentum.
And I'm super frame trapping him, facing everything correctly, and I get that like a really high up air.
Down to his last stock here. MVD potentially working on a reverse 3-0 if he can continue the momentum that he's had in this game so far. But SHADIC right now using the pin on that platform, as we've seen so many times, to mix up the timing and get some extra height on that juggle to threaten MVD and kill him in places where most characters would not be able to reach him that high into the sky.
It is important that you chase a character like Snake down all parts of the stage, not only on the stage, off stage too, but also up in the magnifying glass. If you know you have the ability to get up there, don't let Snake land for free. And SHADIC, of course, leaning into that narrative beautifully. Gonna go for the fair, but not before eating some.
I tried to catch that grenade up air, but I missed base.
Time to expend a little bit of damage versus when it's time to just get the heck out of the way.
I was going to pin, but he missed.
Oh, the
He did not do the.
fails. It is one of the most
Missed the punish.
in all of Smash Brothers. Up B into the sky, and your opponent will not catch you on the way down because they don't have any idea what you just did.
He got no credit at all, and he has no jump, and he's super dead. Yeah.
The roll, and the only person on the roll right now is SHADIC as they roll into the next part of winners. It's all love right here. SHADIC's going to move on if he's going to drop to losers. The hell.
Hey, what's credits from there? Yeah. Like coming back in that game was really important. Anyways, next my set with Atomic.
Throughout the gyro, the laser, the nair, something to sort of discourage that from SHADIC, and then be able to space around those moves. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah,
Game 1 is on.
Meeting Johnny and beating MVD was important to me just because I lost Johnny last time and I wanted to win against Snake.
PS2, and knowing Atomic, if he drops any games, we're going to stay here for the rest of time.
That's right.
And I'm friends with Jesse, so yeah.
All the stages in this game, but it's the PS2 game, okay? We love it.
And it's on the Switch for some reason. Go figure.
Yeah, how did that happen?
PS2 make the best games, and yet here we are on the Nintendo console.
Don't say that too loudly.
I'll say it louder, Rod.
Thank you.
Pokemon Stadium 2, though, yeah, SHADIC definitely already getting off to the early lead.
Atomic could not
and
land.
Getting off to a huge advantage. If Atomic was looking for that empty movement, he definitely got a wake-up call right there because SHADIC, like you were mentioning,
I was so annoyed when that forwarder caught my double jump.
Call right there because SHADIC, like you were mentioning,
And this air dodge I'm about to do is really, really bad. And I die.
And everything might just be fine. Did not have the double jump either, so
or as often as you'd think. How often do you think we would play with each other? We live 8 hours from each other. Hello? We played like 7 times.
That's a great move. There's that frame 5 down that I was talking about. Landing with Nair though. Nair so safe, big and safe in space properly.
What a great misinput, and he did not get punished for it.
Definitely, I think was looking for a turnaround, like a wave bounce, gyro or something, just to shoot that gyro off.
SHADIC goes worst air dodge of all time as quick game.
More liable to see a little bit of that.
Nice Z catch, nice Z catch.
Gyro for breakfast though. Atomic just unfortunately missing that forwarder. Definitely could have gotten him off to a very, very early lead, but you do have to respect the hitbox.
You played a lot. I think the top end takes a good amount. Okay. Mudace, I played him like 13 times. A second. Beasley, I played him like 5 times. Who else is there? Lima, I mean, when Lima was here, I didn't play him like that much. Actually, I played him like 14 times, 15 times too. But those 2 make sense, like, because we're in the top 3 or whatever. Everyone besides that, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So hard to contest.
It really is. I mean, you could even time it. You can space it properly and still lose out.
I got that 1 frame after jumping from pin. It's pretty crazy.
1 stock left, nothing off the up tilt. Great party starter right there in Rob's toolkit amongst all the other 800,000 ones that they have.
I did not want to jab that really.
I love that by Atomic right there. Just saying, okay, you hit that gyro away. I can't run up and pick it up, so instead I'll just smack you away and then get it back. Really
24/7, right.
There by Atomic. Definitely looking locked in, but
I played against Leo 1 time. And I beat Byler 3-1.
Apply pressure on that platform, beautiful, and Atomic 73%
Sure,
does
right
need
there.
to find a way to close out this core and stock. A down throw should be able to do it. Just toss out
Does,
that
he's
up here.
lying.
PS2 blast zones will take care of the rest. We're going to last stock.
Pomona, aka Nostradamus right there, speaking into reality, reading the future right there, just like how Atomic read SHADIC's movement. Great stuff. Gets the pin. Looking for a win here pretty soon. I still have that laser.
Rolls right into me.
A little bit of space, and SHADIC knows
And you're
what the
dead.
condition is.
You're
I
not
get you
safe
on
there.
my boy, and you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. Paradox up here, Jesus, man.
I see. I was training the Peach this weekend.
It was all about next 2 were definitely all at the ledge. We saw the
I guess kinda.
properly.
I mean, a little bit. I did not play that character that much. Pin is definitely jump scare. You still farm? Nah.
You ain't come this far just to come this far, right?
We are coming back to Pokemon Stadium too, though. Again, Atomic is just going to run it back to wherever. Just wants to try to figure out.
Should've just nared, but I got that instead, which is fine. Any corners top 10? Nope.
Sort of development that Atomic really enjoys as a player, and I think that comes through in the gameplay as well, because I think a lot of Robs, you see it from really
I'd win.
ones too.
Yo.
Chaos Control!
SSJ, Dina, thank you for the
where they want to set the game
3-month resub. Also, that was really loud. Why was that so loud?
Really powerful stuff at you, but Atomic is one that really wants to kind of jump away, take a second, and really try to fashion that game
Whatever.
plan to
Thank you.
counter and right now, definitely going to be necessary because this game number 2 starting off a lot like we saw that game number 1.
Give me a Game & Watch? Nah, bruh. That Game & Watch is basically Meister, if we would think about it.
Right now, but I'm so glad you brought up the importance of this type of Rob play. And just, again, the beauty of just slowing things down and leaning into all the ways that Rob can be played. He can be played defensively, can be played, in a very offensive sort of matter. You can also use your projectiles to just kind of disengage, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough right there on that first stock. There's the down tilt. Doesn't drift in that time, but that falling up air. Okay.
Rob is just such combo food.
This is good.
I could have pinned there too.
Again, this is just what Corin does. One hit leads to another.
I'm playing really clean this set overall.
Things get rolling, and then it's hard to stop, but Atomic does have the character to do that. Adapt to that situation is what it's all about.
No air dodges anymore. I gave him 1 air dodge, and that was it. I was tired.
Ready for that aerial to get mashed out of that situation, so got punished for trying to continue that juggle past where
Rob is really big, so you get hit by that back air.
Little missed time, and Atomic right on time to find their nair. You try to go, but I see you.
Local Dragon Girl prevents AI takeover. Breaking news.
A word in the match.
I completely missed my pin on the platform.
SHADIC on the money with those wings. Sending Atomic flying right there.
And again, going for those up smashes.
I really wish I got that combo.
Cosmo, local, TO,
The crowd would have been like, ooh, wow, crazy.
As well, but how many Whopper with cheese deluxes are you going to go for before that flame broiling gives out? Because SHADIC right now says it's delicious all the same, and I'm not even full.
I know that's right, man. SHADIC's definitely having it his way. Let's put it that way, all right? Nice. Gets the pin.
9 out of 10.
Hey, thank you. Has him in the corner right now. There's that frame 5 down tilt again and popping him off his feet.
He probably didn't, or maybe he meant to stall, I don't know, but that was not a good side B. He just dies.
Catches up with back here.
It's been overstate. Advance that opportunity to reset back.
And we go to Hollow, which I'm starting to like Hollow a lot more these days. I'm getting more and more comfortable on it.
That when you're playing up against a sword and you're as big as Rob, but Corrin just brings a level of detriment that I think some of the other Fire Emblem characters just don't bring.
Are we alive? Reconnection successful. Okay, OBS, just disconnect for fun, I guess. Like, okay. Like, okay. We did. We did F. No, we're back, guys. Refresh, refresh, refresh. And hello, GG's. What is that emote? No, I don't want 2 VODs for fun. I don't know why the connection will be unstable for. Oh no, it's fine. I guess I just disconnected for fun. Whatever. Moving on.
Game number 3. Normally,
it's not loading. I think that's a you thing. It's fine for me, and some people are saying it's back.
that Corrin
Ask me to. Okay, man, you say so.
really loves being able to juggle underneath that side platform, and then as we've seen with all that space on the side, you have the tendency to want to, as Rob, go over there and
I'm super dead there.
Corrin's good at those ledge traps, but Rob off stage with those edge guards, getting plenty of space to do so and sending SHADIC into that blast zone for the first time this game.
Oh, my viewers, they're leaving.
Game number 1, and of course doing it again here. Of course, just waiting for the right opportunity. I mean, we talked about the patient Rob gameplay and the importance of it because Rob can be played.
We are so back.
Ways, but playing himself right there, yeah, you're getting played in a big way. Love that.
You gotta have a lot of backers to set just for like no real reason.
Right into the backer's gonna do it. No pin. That's okay though.
Really unfortunate for Atomic. Shot that gyro the wrong way. We've seen those inputs fumble a couple of times, and that time it did let SHADIC get right back in, but definitely the gameplay changing up. Atomic looking like he's, just playing a little bit more grounded, right? Trying to take control of the floor and seeing if he can do something about those approaches out of the sky from SHADIC. And there is a
big damage.
Forward airs and then cashing out with that up air to get that juggle going.
I really need to face that.
He drifts down with the forward air again. I think he's starting to realize what the aerial approach should be off stage. Of course, he's trying to set up some down airs before, some falling up airs through the ledge. Of course, Corrin.
Oh. This is so fun. That was such a fun sequence to do. So I jump, double jump. I know he's gonna roll again. I do turn on down tilt. I do the snare to cover tech in place. I try to get neutral B, I miss. I'm high enough to where I don't have lag on my landing. I do turn on down tilt immediately. Up air.
Now he realizes it's the forward air show. I just got to get SHADIC off stage. That's the hard part. I also need to get back onto the stage. That's the even harder part. It ain't happening on this stop.
Every time Atomic is on the side of the stage, something goes very wrong. And again, that's so unusual to happen for a Rob player. They tend to be so comfortable.
And the gyro. Normally, me upping at that time would have been fine, but the gyro delayed my recovery.
Last stock with Atomic looking to get one on the board, but has to get out of that.
I do like the most delayed up air of all time.
Nobody puts Robo in the corner, okay? Nobody does that. Okay, swings right in. And of course, the positioning is real.
I could have neutral B there, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't do it.
Kind of a little tough right here for Atomic to try to work around a bit of a delay on the way back up, and for good reason.
I parried the scramble down tilts.
Over the course of this set, SHADIC has really locked into it, and Atomic hasn't found a way
Porter
to
sending
interrupt those
behind me for fun again.
be able to do that, especially when you've got those quick access to
I knew he jumped there, but he did a good gyro.
Also, those aerials that can really box somebody out if they're not careful.
My iframes, lol.
He's just been picking the right moment every single time. He is in tune with the clock.
Oh, and the SHADIC
Let's just throw in a forward smash at the ledge in here. I have the roll read, but I didn't do it right. And the pin kills.
You heard the corner, but what with that 3-0, even though Atomic put up a really good fight in a couple of those games.
Oh, winner's final is long, apparently.
I mean, he said he feels good to win this whole thing, and I told him, yeah.
That are still left, right? The other people trying to defend the house from Wrath. It's the names that you expect.
Anyways, winner's final is Wrath.
With the state, but Wrath so far, I mean, again, coming off of that win at MomoCon, looks so solid.
What's up, Nightmare Live? Can't wait.
To run that hot streak into DreamHack Dallas 2024. And it is time for winners finals. Rod, we're on Pokemon Stadium 2. Where else would we be?
That's right. Surprise,
So much Sonic.
Surprise, right?
Ha ha ha.
Okay, SHADIC right now, the first one to draw blood here, and I'm actually not surprised about that too. Again, Corn is just one of those very, very long characters.
Why am I getting grabbed for? Hello? I should never be getting grabbed by Sonic.
Again, not really. Okay, SHADIC right now, the first one to draw blood here, and I'm actually not surprised about that too. Again, Corn is just one of those very, very long characters, one that's able just to really swing and clear out a lot of space. However, you got it. Yeah, you got to.
You need to get a single S smash, which I'm very happy about. Sonic's S smash is very, very scary. I was kind of prepared. I mean, I was mentally prepared. I didn't play against any Sonics, but I was mentally prepared overall.
He's also not just a runaway machine. I think that a lot of people have had a lot of respect for Sonics being a player that can really switch between a runaway Sonic and an aggressive Sonic, depending on not only the matchup but the situation as well. But you gotta respect.
So immediately early on, I recognized that I should not be using my double jump. Oh, nice recovery, SHADIC. Here I should just jump like earlier, jumped differently, but I just died.
Easily one of the best Sonics out there, and showing you exactly why. SHADIC goes off stage for about half a second, and then down.
I catch him jumping to center after my respawn. I don't think I meant to neutral be there. I stay out of the up air.
Got him out of there with the back air. Jeez, SHADIC, of course, phenomenal opening. The course has gone a little cold, as you know. Corn, great on stage, off stage. It's a lot to be desired.
You can definitely improve your routes with Corn right there. You can be, you know, more difficult.
What I just do against Sonic and neutral? Can I just move around a lot? I don't know. I'm just like ready for a lot of his approaches.
Okay, like I gotta be good at recovering because my character's not gonna do it for me.
No, absolutely.
And I just made the goal to just not get hit by like just some run up option. Like I told you my reaction is really fast.
Oh my god.
They really can't just run it on me.
There's a lot of scary sights in Smash, but I think some of the bigger ones kind of come courtesy of these two characters.
That was just like disturbing. See how fast I got down there, and I like what? I just got sent immediately. Fast spell. I think I nailed. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to explain it, but he looks so old because of the glasses. I look old now. No, it's okay. I'll just never wear the glasses again. Like just throw them away. I don't need. Like,
not necessarily in striking range in that potential. And Pokemon Stadium 2 is not going to help.
But like in a good way or like a bad way?
Advantage of the stage that he's been given for this game one, and here's that transition, right? We saw some relative aggression in that first.
Almost elderly.
And over to the other side of the stage, and if you can catch a SHADIC landing, then great. And that's where we've seen Raph take those engagements. But no, that punch.
Good way. If it was a bad way, I wouldn't TMT you.
That's right. He said the pin will definitely connect right there. A pin for a punch, and SHADIC right now evening up this game.
It's so scary.
56%, trying to find
round trip for Kalu is 2K. No thanks. Yeah.
Or even that frame 5 down tilt, once you pop Sonic off of his feet, it's gonna be in trouble. But
yeah, I'm just making all their approaches. Bro, you look mad old on stream right now. Ripper, you cooked me probably. I messed up that frame trap there. For $0 prize pool, yup. But okay, guys, we don't need money. We just play for the love of the game.
Carving himself a path quite literally back on stage.
That's right. He said, I'm bringing the Texas Chainsaw Master
Good
right
heavens.
here, man. I got the chainsaw blade, and I'm ready to put it on Sonic. All right. Righty.
I'm getting hit by spin dash for like no reason. I got hit by spin dash like a lot these 2 sets, which is not very good at all. And he just gets hit by forward back air low.
What happens when you approach improperly? SHADIC able to do away with that stock there in the corner. Has a lead. Let's see how long he can hold on to it. There's forward air, first hit frame 5.
I think if Americans go to Japan, they should be given money. Like if they win. What do we think?
Even with that fastball air dodge, knows that he can make that back. So scary to see him burn that double jump very early because Sonic loves to prey on that. But you know, SHADIC also does a really good job of preying on those instincts to say, hey, somebody burn the double jump. I want to get out there and
And paying for it. I gotta get enough legs dirty. True.
Connect that back air. Sonic runs a lot, so you know those legs have got to be strong, and that back air shows it.
Oh, no doubt about
Oh yeah, they I guess they just a single brackets, huh? That is very true. I never really seen a Japanese like doubles tourney.
Like, wow, this we gave Sonic this. Like,
SHADIC's fight to get everyone arrested.
I mean, there are a lot of moves in the game, but this is capitalized moves.
This is one of them.
This is one of them.
I don't think that there is a bad back air in the game. I think that even Little Max is like
And
okay.
Kaleo and Joe, check Twitter.
Still a functional move.
It's
sort of.
satisfactory.
Like it's not on Little Mac, but you know, it's like that's a move that could still be able to potentially do something. Like in a vacuum, they're all pretty good, but yeah, Sonic and Corrin both.
I'm gonna roll in there.
Ones in the entire game and take big advantage of it for sure. They both closed out.
Sometimes Sonics just start running in at you, and it's like kind of overwhelming. But then you remember like,
Game number 1.
I mean, both sides, of course, know it's in the back of each
just don't get hit.
mind.
Simply.
That's why they're playing so safe here. Look at this. A lot of empty jumps.
MKLeo on Twitter, check jail.
In the corner, really trying to work those nerves.
1600 if we leave from 1800.
So I can make you pay for it.
I see.
Have a little bit of a lead, and we're hitting the more unspoken parts of the match where that little bit of lead can really pay off in a big way right here for Raph.
They've got to find a way to build on that damage and eventually take that stock. And necessarily, you don't have to if you're Sonic, I guess, but SHADIC is definitely playing in spots where Raph isn't able to completely run away and then threaten a spin dash or just kind of a run-in at a burst range that Corrin can't really handle. SHADIC's been kind of staying at a mid-range where it's kind of tough for Raph to commit a spin dash. Like, right there, even though he's all the way at the ledge, made as much distance as he could.
Sonic is looking so normal right now. Like he just got hit by that forwarder for no reason.
Now takes the percentage lead.
Oh my gosh, this way of playing Sonic is not supposed to be good at all. I'm not really prepared for M3 doing down air like that. This, I'm really weird. I knew he would jump in at that exact moment, and so I kicked behind me. Yeah. Yeah. Not you though? Uh-huh. Yeah, you go to Japan and go 1-2.
Backing off, despite not having the lead anymore, knows it is important, but I don't overextend right now.
Fair.
There it is.
Overextension from SHADIC. Can he make it back? Using the back air.
That's not anything, man.
Makes it back. Up B's not going to be enough underneath the stage, but the game wanted to play a little funny trick on you to make you think it could.
Oh,
and there's that.
And Esto actually does something. Hippie.
That's just the sortie class. You rolling properly. You try to jump over this.
Yeah. Pancakes are insane.
Both playing hot actions. We saw one really key edge guard from Wrath early on in the game that looked like, okay, he's going to be able to keep that pace with SHADIC, and controlling the pace is definitely something Sonic can do, but now Wrath needs to be able to show that those stocks can get taken early on a consistent basis as well.
And it kind of like flipped the script on him too. I thought what was really cool is that, yes,
Sonic players will see you around the platforms and they just think grab an up air. Up air. Up air. Grab.
What was really cool is that, yes, you did get that spring on me that last game, or that last stock. Is
2 frame.
Awesome. I learned my lesson immediately. You called it out so beautifully. Going for that up air and just completely negating the spring. Get it out of here.
Target 13.
Away with that.
Unlikely because of school, but
I say.
I say indeed. Well now.
All right.
But who knows? If NA wants to do like send the Avengers, the low-key forget school. Like who is school? Like at that point. Oh, anyways, he died.
And sending you to outer space.
68 post hits.
Like if they want to do all that, then let's go. But it's I don't know.
Come on, what the heck is going on?
I check the damage ratios. I don't know. Like 55%. I'm joking.
Is this
It is a very crazy game, by the way.
Wait, no, but this will be the other way.
Pay close attention.
That's right.
We're playing in the bounce house.
Is this underdog boost part 2? No, I'm kidding. Don't get the internet started. All jokes aside, but that was a wonderful opening exchange right there from SHADIC. Has a very strong lead. What is to come?
Ooh, I love
SHADIC points will be in Japan at the rankings.
Down on the
I don't know what Lumi ranks needs to be I don't know what needs to be done to Lumi rank, but something does. Anyways, guys, look at this pin. Boom.
Lead and the big combo into the side B. Rod.
That wasn't a true combo, but he just got caught off guard and he just died.
Because SHADIC has taken 2
And you go to
stocks
the
and
event where
only
Nail
got about
goes, and everyone is like, I wonder how these guys are gonna do.
SHADIC is
Then both of you guys get
playing
65th,
like a man
65th, and I can post my anti-core if I got it. Yes, sir.
SHADIC right
The
here
way you try the
rises to
future.
occasion, and like you said, doing away with that stock. SHADIC right now looking powerful, up 3 stocks, 156%. This is Corn with a little bit of rage and the ability to keep those party starting options at all aspects of the match, beginning,
Ew, I forgot
middle,
about that.
and end. It
Yeah,
takes one
pretty
down
disgusting.
up tilt to get it going.
Nice little up air to get it going for Wrath as well. A definite juggle.
I definitely knew who grabbed there, or no, maybe I forgot. I don't know.
With that,
I should have known.
Yep, it is. It is. It's the spin to win, man. I mean, I'm going to roll you up out of here, right? Right. Just a short hop there.
You see principle. Sonic, Seek, and Light are all going. You gotta understand.
SHADIC knowing that it's so important to not be in a position to be caught in the corner. I'm in this Pokeball area, okay? Come see me. Falling
Oh
off
yes,
the
of course,
side.
of course.
No,
Guys, come back. We're back. I don't know why my train keeps dying. Like, he hates Papa John Dad, and that's why you should subscribe. Ten-minute ads, and that's why you should subscribe. I just sub to every channel I ever watched to not see it. Sob. Okay. We're back, I guess. I don't know why I keep stopping. We so back.
jumping in place not only for yourself but only on your opponent. Bait out that air dodge. Gets the pin.
I really wanted him to homing attack, but I never got a punish off of any of them. Either like 2 ever, but man.
Right before that pin could come out with the side.
Are we back or not, man? Okay, that's weird because it's not showing me on my Twitch, but right. Hi. I am so hungry.
Now off stage, SHADIC taking a trip out there, not getting that fist to the face, but Wrath continuing this.
Yeah, it's not letting me watch in mod view. I don't know why.
Because that is by and large where he's been finding these early stocks.
Oh yes.
OBS is slacking.
That zone with dash attack. Again, the ground control still, you know, a strong aspect of Sonic's toolkit, even though we aren't quite seeing it here as much. Majority of this game has been played in the air. Falling there. Put the fist away. Put the fist away.
Like, you know, my reaction is really good at this moment. Yeah, the Sonic players are really weird, and they think that we're just gonna run at them, and they're just gonna get an S smash. But I was just like, anyways, I could get like a pin or something, but like an actual pin. Light will get fun in Japan. Not gonna lie, I don't think so. It depends what characters he gets, I think.
Exactly where he needs to be at all times. The game number 2, even more dominant. Song game number. Up here. Wow. Okay.
Like if they give him,
We might need to. Wow. Now that.
I don't know what that one ISIS players is.
Of course, but the job ain't done yet, and this is also
Something.
one of the best Sonics, one of the
You want me to know? Something.
He knows what it takes to bring himself out of this hole. It's all going to come down to if he can apply it here in the match. Still trial by fire. And let's see how this one.
If they give him that player, he might be cooked.
One game away from punching that ticket to the winner side of Grand Finals. Wrath has 2 more games to bring themselves back out.
And I think it's telling that we're back on PS2. Like, this is the stage that Wrath wants.
Udari no Kiwamiya, yeah.
Down SHADIC. And again, it's really been all down to, I say it all the
I don't know how good the player is at all, but in his IT, so he might just fold.
Where he can respond and take advantage of his, frankly, I don't want to call it an inhuman reaction time, but it's like right on the edge of inhuman. We were like, how are you really able to do that consistently? And the fact is, he just believes in himself that much, and he's been able to take it to some great heights. Getting off to the start on this game number 3, Wrath does
I think I am. I think. Among Us. Guys, I am alive, aren't I? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure I'm back for real. No? Then how did you respond to that question, huh? How did you respond to that question? You update Twitch and made my stream magically appear? Right. Okay, Modview is showing it to me now. I love when things mess up, even though I haven't touched anything. Modview back. I'm putting my glasses back on because I cannot see anything.
At least have that percentage lead, and that has been seldom.
Hotspot stream?
Right. I mean, and it is
That
cool to
is
get the lead
insane.
there, like Sonic too. I know it's a very like cliche thing to say, but I think in a matchup like this, in a set like this, where it's not quite going your way, you might actually have to.
Twitch is so awesome.
And not
Yes.
to say that that's going to really get under shadow.
I love Twitch.
You know, once I get up close, I can certainly make you pay for it, but you got to take the lead and really milk it.
Hotspot stream goes so hard.
Just that. Whoa.
Okay.
Frankly, that's what we saw work out a lot better because that's what Wrath was committing to in that game number 1.
I don't like how double clicking makes that
Did still win that, but that
go
really
back
came down
to
the wire.
not full
But
screen.
Game 2, you know, Wrath was trying to
I played
aggressive
Fates
to get things opened up.
just because Corin.
The matter is that it's not aggression that he needs, it's the ability
And it
to
was
close out those stocks. And I mean, look at this, a minute and a half
cool
still not touched.
to learn about Corin's game, but I think if I did not like play Corin, I would not have finished that game.
Yeah. Right now, nothing. Corin doesn't have the speed to do anything.
Okay, finally putting on a piece of percent right there, but we'll certainly take. Okay, we'll certainly take it. Sorry.
This finals time gets cut in half at the end
That
here.
could have undone 2 minutes worth of progress that Wrath had built up.
I just realized, yeah, this is the part where I did not hit him for like 10 years.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, because it ain't hard to stay unhit versus SHADIC and Corin at that. Okay, but
I just cannot get a hit for life of me.
he knows what it's going to take right here to win this. SHADIC gonna have to, get close and stay close, get near. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wrath's still going to live there with SHADIC. Throwing out that pin a little bit early, but it does let him at least try to respond on that ledge trap. Here's the boot, taking a little trip off the stage with SHADIC once again, getting around the ledge trap. Normally so strong from Wrath.
Not
SHADIC has
intended.
clearly picked up a couple of habits that Wrath is, not recognized as a blind spot so far.
Yeah, and I mean, again, knowing that I'm not going to be able to, like, outspeed Sonic, and not a lot of characters in the game are going to be able to do that on Swing. Really, I don't think any character.
I barely got caught there.
Put additionally out where I think you
Silly,
might
silly.
have anticipation of where you may land or walk into.
I crossed
kinda
him
how
up,
you have to
lol.
handle Sonic. So it has
Nice
gotten a lot of
punish.
leverage, just kind of beating him to the swing and getting up close and personal, opening up opportunities with down tilt. But now he knows the speed is belonging back to Wrath. I have to put a sword out somewhere and hope he runs into it.
And that being said, Wrath is doing a really good job of figuring
I'm
out
pretty sure I went to back there, but
because again has been hit so few times in this game and has been positioning in places that you see SHADIC just.
Apparently it's not for you. They're definitely for a specific type of people, person. That was really good air dodge.
Not quite Sonic.
That's right. That's right. Casper, of course, is on the receiving end of some big damage.
He was not ready to DI that.
Sending Wrath to meet Casper.
The game was looking so bad, but it became like, alright.
Tipper effect needed. It's so strange too when you see F Smash come out because again it's like Bayo back here. Like I know it's a strong move. I just forgot you could do that.
Yeah, right. You just don't throw it.
I
out
did
all
down
the
air
time.
there
speaking of
and
which,
immediately
that's
regretted it
right.
once I saw him do up B.
Sending Wrath up into the sky, getting that up air to close out that stock. Not always a reliable move, but found a great moment to toss it out and to get a very, very solid lead.
Okay, SHADIC trying to cut down this lead here. Double falling up air.
I should have up air again or back air.
And SHADIC's toolkit implements that beautifully. Wrath knows it, so he's bringing the pain. Drop down there. Yeah, okay, actually goes for the rise there that time. Waiting.
He should not be getting away with those kinds of up
So
Bs
the stock count bit a little different. Probably would've
because he
been
has
a
such
little
limited
different.
options.
Has to play this one safe. Wrath looking good though. Another fair.
See what happens when SHADIC doesn't get any big moments. He had one in that first game, and that meant that it was a really closely fought fight. And in that second game, he had two huge moments, had a really cavernous win, but without any of those big, crazy sequences to take a stock in, you know, the flash and the blink.
Dragon flails about against spinning hedgehog. Spinning blue hedgehog.
73% off stage as well. Again, SHADIC getting out of that ledge trap, but Wrath at least does reset the situation.
course,
in
there
a
is
Pokemon arena.
off the stage. Now he's going to go for the upbeat through the spring that time. Great situational awareness. So finds himself stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Both spots happen to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Somebody get me out of here.
Way down with the Nair. Packard not giving anything. Another fair for your trebles. Speedy frame, 9 options.
Actually, I pinned him there. I think it wouldn't even like got him. There I really didn't want to use my double jump. So I didn't do anything, and I knew if I did air dodge, I would have died. But I just died. I was like, oh, whatever, I guess.
Wow, we able to get those on stage that game isn't able to find, but Wrath
Winning blue gym, might say. Some say. I was really reluctant on going Kalos here because I know it's good for Sonic, and also the wall is good. It's just it also gives Sonic more options as well. But I want to try it. Just see how it went.
Definitely a struggle against Wrath in these last few, but on top of that, also Wrath is going to put himself at a disadvantage if he wants to escape to these platforms, whereas that was before a very potent mix-up for him on PS2.
Yes, it was. I mean, it's the give and take of some of these bigger stages, you know, and it's really matchup dependent too. But in this case right here, SHADIC can definitely have his way. If he can find a way to get an explosive opening and hold on to it. And he said, Rod, I heard you loud and clear. 51%, 56, we're counting it up. And I
should have caught that.
Back onto the ground. I cannot afford to go for any more damage. Oh, wait a minute. Whew. Answering back.
Speaking of damage, Wrath again following up on these spin dashes beautifully, and now SHADIC off stage. And again, on a lot of other stages, he'd be a lot more scared out there, but Kalos comes through so clutch for him because he's able to use that pin to mix up those recoveries. You can air dodge way down close to the blast zone and still have plenty of distance to make it up. You do have to watch out for that spring on the way up, but as long as you can throw out that upbeat, generally you're going to be safe from it.
That's right. And with 3% difference between these two monster
What's up, Maple? Wrath hasn't put in the work.
Nail-biting finish here pretty soon. Gonna come back down with the Nair towards center stage. Both sides just throwing those aerials out, trying to play that tug of war. That who's going to approach? Who's going to do a forward aerial something and walk or fly right into it?
Wrath doing a good job of playing evasive, not relying on those
Bro leveled up
to escape from SHADIC, and I think he's recognized that the platforms
think
have
so,
not been
Photo.
necessarily where SHADIC has been aiming
It's
to take
good.
him out.
I saw SHADIC in winners top 8, NBC News top 8, and I was like, oh yeah, it's SHADIC dub. Along with Mute and Lima, yeah.
React and punish something as Wrath gets close, and again, there's that deep recovery on Kalos.
Like, I woke up this day and I was like, okay, as long as I'm not really, really dumb, this should be really easy. And I won. I should have backered or something. I mean, pin was also good, but it's a lot harder.
I'm going to let him make the mistake.
Wow.
There's a pin after the air dodge at this late 146%.
Taxes, Grace is risen UK5.
Gone.
And that was SHADIC defensively trying to make a read and call out Wrath's ledge trap timing, but did not end up working out for him. Untechable on the pin kick. You should not leave Kalos open against Corrin because you're going to start seeing gameplay like this. Wrath thought he wanted the big
jump air dodge.
Said, yeah, I don't mind that as long as I got walls.
You mean besides me, right?
Right. On the way back down. No offstage game here needed. Both sides only losing one stock, but the way that beginning of this match started, it felt like final stock right there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I do it like 20 times this set.
Just went out here in a comfortable way. And Wrath right now.
And I lose this game because I did jump up air instead of jump air dodge, and I should have done jump air dodge.
A second does he have a jump back here? Nice, gonna go for the pin, and that time Wrath electing to go down to look for the percent.
Ooh, and an uncharacteristic right there. SHADIC normally on those juggles tries to stick close to the ground, doesn't chase you up, but that kind of fell for that bait of Wrath being out of that double jump, having to use that up B. But you still very similar
to Beverly hype
yesterday, where you'd see the Cypher up to the top, even with no double jump. SHADIC would kind of hover below him, never kind of meet that area where Wrath would be able to, or where MVD yesterday would be able to fastball past him. Wrath
here we are.
was able to get that done there, so SHADIC missed playing that juggle, and it looks like he's paying for it.
In a big early on the F smash there that time, he's going to air dodge in. Percent's a little too high for that. Able to air dodge through the multi-hit. That is forward air. Not very often we're seeing Wrath go off stage, so you know when he's going off stage now, he's certainly lining something up. It ain't gonna be good for the other side.
That was like a crazy air dodge from me.
Oh my
and I got that pin because he thought he was safe there.
Is that the next game?
I think so. Are the developers listening?
It's a Sonic Cooking Mama game. It's all chili dogs.
It's all chili dogs.
If you don't want to go, man, then why would you go?
The classic.
That's right, huh? All right. Can't quite get anything off the grab. But you know what, though? He said, look, as long as I got you in this corner, I'm okay with it. But wait,
I'm not going to see you. If not me, then who?
not able to get the
This is
sweet
true.
spot, but finally getting the follow-up he needed right there. The nair, the lingering back hit of it into the up air. SHADIC playing with the lead. The question is, can he hold on to it? The way that Wrath has been playing these comebacks, I don't think it's going to last very long. But SHADIC says, hey, did you forget who I am?
That's right.
I really liked how I
Comebacks, I don't
swung
think it's gonna
in this situation.
last.
I never do nice net like this, but instead of pretty straight, I don't know what he's dash attacking. I do like falling up air. And I don't know, I just like how I did
Forget
this.
who I am?
It just felt fun to do.
Okay, I got the Stride Esports jersey on my back. All right, I got the ultimate power up, falling up air. Okay, we know how powerful that's been. Nice, gonna go for the second upper. Only
Yeah, see, I guess he won't be a major again.
And not very often we
So sad. I don't know who's going. Cost? That's the same league as Reverie, so I can't go to that.
That up smash covered just about everything on that platform because the hitboxes are like in an X around.
Oh my god, I lose this game? How bad? I should just nair it here into bear.
Because the hitboxes are like in an X around Sonic, and right now might be an X on that last stock. SHADIC trying to close it out.
Really fast high Sonic? Oh, okay.
The pin not able to connect, nor on the hitbox or the kick, and now the damage
Just split
building
yourself
up.
in
Wrath
half? Oh, y'all are like really smart. Oh, so I really thought he was gonna misface this punish, but he did not, unfortunately.
Gave up and challenged that.
Jeez, man, and unfortunately enough has lost a bit of the lead here.
Yeah,
Not
it
the
is.
biggest
Might be.
differential right here. Yes, we're even in this thing.
Oh, we're trying to go to
wait a
cost,
minute,
man?
right?
Is that-
Wrath bringing the Wrath right there, trying to clear a path off stage. Of course, a little off the mark, but mesh is definitely
What is
sent.
Costa? It's a regional in somewhere.
SHADIC stuck on this side
But I think a lot of top players are gonna go, because there's not really much in June.
Trying to get the center stage. We've seen those
Like, Mute was
combos
gonna
on the
go,
spin dash.
or he might go,
Wrath
honestly.
have the decisive
I don't think he
edge
will,
guard.
though,
Yes, he
because he
does.
didn't know
SHADIC
that
those combos.
he didn't know that Reverie was the same weekend. Anyways,
Spin dashes.
wait,
Wrath
hold on.
have the decisive advantage of it too. Trying to get the center stage. We've seen those combos off of the spin dashes.
Yeah, I should just jump aired out here,
Does Wrath have
but I barely faced the up air. So sad.
the decisive edge guard? Yes, he does. SHADIC burned the double jump.
Upon us, the tail end of that your life, and again, play. You're up
Bro, now I gotta be there.
God, be able to, accept SHADIC up or just a matter of
down.
Pick a stage, child.
for 5. The set started.
Ironically, I was really not sure if I should go to Kalos, because I thought it felt fine. But I decided to just go to PS2. And it was so fine.
Able to clutch up. And it's like we said at the beginning of the set, this game is going to go sort of however those big moments from SHADIC go. If he can find them, if he can get those early stocks at least one time, he is much more likely to take this game. But as it stands, that slow game definitely working out in Wrath's favor.
Yeah, it definitely paid off in a big old way. So I don't know exactly where the pacing needs to be right here for this one, because we haven't quite seen SHADIC play the slow game either, which is, I'd imagine, just as scary, or if not scary, as playing a more aggressive game. Only time will certainly tell in a lot more ways than one. I'm dancing around right now.
No, in Ohio. Best player play anything that CS2 challenge? Impossible. We just did, man. What do you want?
Come catch me.
In this matchup, a lot of them just decide to go to PS2 because what I ban is really good against them, and they don't really have many options. So, thank you. I got popcorn. Yay. Also known as really weird looking substance on the stream, because the stream cannot handle yellow.
There is that down tilt, air dodging it through the up tilt. Of course, those two moves working in conjunction with each other, especially some of those earlier percents, but Wrath now knows the importance of staying away. Nice, beating him to the swing. I see you leave your feet. And of course, able to receiving it before there right there. Triple upper, no, double upper into the nair.
I love that. Yeah, cashing out for that damage. Wrath using that reliable neutral.
To be fair, playing on PS2 is like, it's quite the honor.
Up air as that delayed hitbox coming down, where a lot of people are going to expect something like maybe the back air for the safe pressure, or the nair, maybe to set up a combo. SHADIC getting caught on that recovery for the safe pressure. Or the
I tried up air here again, but the spring was too fast.
nair, maybe to set up a combo. SHADIC
Out of
getting caught on
Reverie?
that recovery as that up B lingers. The hitbox
How did you type that so fast? There's what?
gets a lot easier to maneuver around, and SHADIC down on that first stock. A great pickup from Wrath off stage.
Absolutely. Again, just picking his areas of opportunity a little bit more carefully here.
I don't want it.
Now he has a lead, but still holding forward in a way that I haven't quite seen yet. Usually when Wrath gets
130 words per minute? Okay.
a little bit, but if you want to play on 10, I think SHADIC is all.
That's like more than twice as fast as I can.
Okay, no pin there.
I'm really bad typing.
Threatening that space. space with that back air. SHADIC always going to respect it whether or not it gets thrown out, but pin just not going to be enough without the rage, so it might have to be on the sledge trap that he closes it out. But it looks like SHADIC's just trying to cover options. It's not like he's necessarily trying to call out anything specific. Although he does right there, says, you want to spin dash to me, that's fine. I've got this up air ready to even up this game. But maybe those ledge traps are what you need
130 words starting now.
On shield, though. Are you ready?
Timer's ticking.
Looking like K-Brad right now. I'm about to block this back A mix-up.
I guess so. Raph is holding shield. He knows the importance of not dropping shield because any of those options there.
Hyper's here in chat extreme.
Into more aerial damage. Great defense right here from Raph. Back onto solid ground here again. He knows that.
No, Hyper, you're going now. You are not going.
But let's just play this game on the ground for a little while longer. My God.
I think the only person that would want to go is Ultimate, but are they selling VIP passes? I don't even know, man.
One, two, three. One.
Anyways, I'm winning, so I'm not approaching, but I still get hit.
It's plus on shield, man. Or plus on block, excuse me. Wait a minute.
Nice. I love the use of that up air to cover that recovery by SHADIC right there, knowing that Raph has been looking to make those big plays out there. And look at this. Even though Raph did get that early lead and really slowed the game down, SHADIC.
But they just let Hype in for free because he's cool like that.
Failing on that aggression, on that juggle. We talked about how earlier, most of the time he wants to stay closer to the ground, not be very committal with those up airs, but that portends the big plays. He needs those call-outs to get
Oh, we're working that time.
now
Yep.
He's got it firmly grasped in his hands.
Mr. Big Play is here, right here.
There was something about the up air where I was like, he should just air dodge it, but for some reason I feel like he's not going to. And he didn't.
Oh my God, the homing attack forces him off stage. Okay, another nice.
My reaction time.
And then going high. I love that. He knows that he was going to
I'm a fraud. 121 per minute. Embarrassing.
Of course, didn't expend the air dodge the way he thought he was. The pseudo frame traps right there, right? The up air going right through the air.
Up air needed half the prize money.
Cover it. I know it's not necessarily a true frame trap, but we don't have a better name for it.
I played traditional fighting games for like maybe 1 hour total in my life.
Last stock so we can slow the game back down because SHADIC is honestly a fair bear at the corner away from closing out this game.
And it looks like we got a situation reset right now. Now Rav finds himself in the corner there just for a brief moment. Had to get back towards the Pokeball range here, Pokemon Stadium 2 as quickly as possible. Whoa.
I am very, very bad.
Yes, and like I talked about before, again, it's not
Bro, it's
about
about to kill him.
swing Sonic or trying to move faster on your feet than him. If you got a disjoint, especially when it's good as Corns, just put the sword on him where you think he might be.
I really thought he would do something there. Like, why wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I thought he would F smash like at that timing.
You tried it, and I appreciate it, but Raph denied it. All right.
He said, "Okay, I see you wanted that forward smash. How about I give it to you after you tried to call it out?" And now, last stock, Raph building up the damage. SHADIC barely hanging on, and no tech with Raph bouncing off the backboard like me.
And then just missed that tech. Well, anyways, grand finals.
Things that sees his most success, and to that end, right? Being able to cover things, even if you burn that air dodge, whether or not you fast fall, he's still throwing out moves.
Had my 3 times. Yeah, it's a hard tech. Oh, what'd you do to me? I didn't say that much. Because they're always big.
We're kicking off grand finals for Smash Ultimate here at DreamHack.
That's
it's
right.
SHADIC, it's Raph.
There's a new Drake song. I have not heard it.
SHADIC coming in on the winner side, Raph on losers. Who is going to
I'm losing my mind, man. Is my stream really a PC diff? I was also internet diff. It's definitely a both diff. I've had this PC for like a long time ish. Like 6 years at least, or something like that. I don't have that good upload speed at all. Are we back for real this time? Please.
Be out of that corner. You may go there to start setting up those spin dashes, but always got to be wary of, you know, if you're all the way in the corner as Wrath, the amount
What's
of
happening?
that you can really
I don't know,
let
man.
rip is if SHADIC is past that side platform. Otherwise, he's a little bit too close for you to really commit to anything. You kind of got to run away and get right past him. Otherwise, going right at him might be a little bit ill-advised. And going right at him,
Like, everything looks fine.
also a little scary. A great tech from Wrath.
No drop frames.
That ledge pressure. SHADIC right on out of there and right back to
Good bit rate.
where Wrath, you know,
It just keeps dying randomly.
that ability to respond out there. Maybe it's a bit safer for Wrath to let it rip, but on top of that, SHADIC's also going to be able to respond.
No, 100%, man. I got to give it to Raph, too, and some of these defensive options. Definitely learning his lessons, picking his opportunities a little differently when it comes to dealing with SHADIC off stage, because as you know, the ending interaction to their first bout was kind of him going off stage a little bit too early, and unfortunately getting hit with the untackable. So playing it safe, knowing also that SHADIC likes to go for a lot of
New prediction, the street die for Grand's ends.
You can do that versus most characters, but Sonic the Hedgehog ain't most characters.
Wrath is not most players. I definitely got straight up into that charge smash attack, and my neutral getup would have gotten eaten alive, but Wrath is not like that. Unfortunately, he's much like me in missing that tech.
Would y'all actually vote if I did that prediction?
And so too is Wrath, so I too can probably be a top 50 player. Nonetheless, SHADIC able to take the lead there.
There it is, but for how much longer is the real question. 118%, pretty deep into that percentage.
No, I don't gamble.
Wrath, of course, just needs one setup predominantly at the ledge to probably close it out. We've seen just kind of how resilient he's been with forward air. A little off the mark at that time, but the rinse, the repeat, the rip freeze, the remix, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know why I have the command as right shop. I should just have it as merch. But yeah, that's the thing for the shop.
And you see him trying to do it right there, a bit misspaced on that nair, but hey, how about Wrath doing that to take that first stock as well, calling out SHADIC, trying to escape from that combo that we've seen off of those single hit spin dashes so many times, but at that high percent, Wrath knew that he didn't have a follow-up, but I don't think SHADIC did, and so that air dodge getting burned just to try to save his bacon actually got him killed.
Yeah, it most certainly did, and unfortunately had to pay the price for it, but still with 2 stocks apiece right now, it's dead even-ish, but not if that pin and that kick has anything to say about it. He is so scary in the corner. Even when his back is to the ledge, you're dead. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, frame force bringing out of the way. My goodness, man, the way he jumped up out of there looked like something out of the National Geographic channel, man. You see animals get caught, he's like, yo, he's out, spring, bye.
That was like what I envisioned in my head when somebody says lions can jump 30 feet. And I'm like, in the air? And it's like, no.
Are you not able to take predictions finish?
Wrath just going straight up.
Well, what's a lion jumping 30 feet?
I do not understand your question. How would I get my points if the computer dies or the stream? I could do it later.
All right.
We're doing the Stephen A. Smith now. He's like, Mewtwo, he's got psychic powers.
That's right.
He can read your mind.
No, he said Mewtwo.
That's right. He said Mewtwo.
Good old Steve.
He's got that tail.
What are you doing?
He looks hard, man. Okay.
So crazy. My goodness.
Just forget. I'm sorry.
Down, that's been kind of position that all the opponents have found themselves in the corner. And
I tell people if they ask me, but I'll be like, you have to show it SDI. It's up to them to ask me how to show it SDI. I'm not gonna explain it if they just won't even like actually do it.
Edge guards and reminding us that SHADIC going off stage is a death sentence. Even though Corrin does have some mix-ups, Sonic has all the tools in the world to take care of that if he can get out there fast enough. And look, we're talking about the fastest.
English or Spanish?
Oh, he most
Both?
He can get out there, and most importantly, he can stay out there. Oh, you tried the down there in place. You've seen that a little bit before in their opening match, earlier today. A lot of those down airs trying to bait SHADIC in. SHADIC, of course, hanging out that ledge. Now, you know you can't hang out forever. I got down tilt, my boy, but I got up air, which is even better.
SHADIC, I love that, swinging right through, lulling Wrath into that false sense of security. 1 stock apiece. Now, timer ticking down, but unlikely to be the way.
Yes, Justice, yes.
SHADIC's already at that 64%, and again, if SHADIC's going to be the one to win, it's not going to be by nickel and diming. He's going to get a big opening, but
Atomic's is not a streamer like that, so he wouldn't know about that.
Spot dodge on that grab attempt right there. Wrath looking to get that edge guard going, and instead SHADIC turned it around, but could not get the big follow-up.
able to find a down tilt, but a little off the mark with the up tilt. That usually comes after down tilt. You
Whoa.
tried the down air again. You got to stop playing with Corrin off stage. You might actually have to get this stock taken either all the way deep into the blast zone or maybe some sort of F smash, because when it comes to trying to stage spike Corrin, that's just something you don't want to be a part of. Raph right now.
I see good odds, I take him.
Again, I really love the delayed forward air off the ledge right there. SHADIC landing with it. Oh, I love Raph being able to recover the low recovery and then using that spring up high to go high. And now
I only spot dodged so many grabs here because my reaction was really good this day, and I just noticed how many he was looking for.
On this edge guard, looking like a shampoo bottle.
Hey, I tell you what, man, doing a really good job of just kind of pinpointing when it's time to go for a neutral get up, roll, jump, you name it. Guessing pretty well right here on Raph's side. SHADIC.
I bet 6K, no one else gonna bet.
Oh, the up tilt, no, doesn't even elect to go for up tilt anymore. Gonna go for the
I was so angry at that trade. My gosh.
Nice little neutral air to close it out. The sweet spot's just enough. PS2's got those relatively.
I bet 10, don't worry. He bet 10. Oh, we got 20. We got 20, guys. 31.
Looking very comfortable on PS2. Those first around those big setups, really starting to get comfortable in this.
Depending on how well Raph keeps bringing the pain right here to this game, I might be calling it, but we'll see. I mean, again, you know, I think
Johnny,
that final match, the first time they played,
there's something wrong with whatever is happening with you.
I'm glad I won this.
Like, I don't know, bro. There's a prediction up. I'll tell you.
I know your limits. Are you
Rat sit down so comfortably. I know.
Question, because as it stands right now, I've gone beyond my limits to push myself back into this grand finals, and Raph is doing really, really good.
Gee, I wonder how my points are going to.
Set goes on, the more that it is going to benefit Raph. I think for SHADIC, I mean, obviously for anybody on winner's side, you want to close it out as soon as possible, but especially when you're in an endurance match against a type between
1 to 47 odds, we got it.
And on the more Raph is going to be happy with it. So SHADIC, he's saying, you know what? Him in the driver's seat. We'll see if that happens here in game number.
Nyx, Pika, Steve, SHADIC being bad is not going to make me play in the coin box. Those are not the problems. I mean, those are the problems, but the problem is Wi-Fi. I need this big spender on the inside.
So here we go.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start in PC.